Okay, so today we are gonna be talking about the very recent things that the news outlets has been talking about, and also about the current situation on what's going on with the border, on whether it's opening or not. But first of all, I'm gonna be saying that sorry for the late video because I have been busy going somewhere, and as you can see, I can't make the video on the weekend. So now I'm gonna be posting slowly. I'm gonna be posting more and more in the future. But for now, we're gonna be talking about the border. So the Nikkei Asia news outlet has been talking about how the border is about to open at, I think, this month. Well, on October and November 8th, I would say is that the government has been talking about the not the government. The news talk about the government on opening up the border, and also the measures taken for when the foreigners do comes into Japan, the new entry, not the re-entry. But for the border, it's still very much we still don't really know when it will open, but we do certainly know that it will be this month. And I think the prime minister will be talking about it, I think, in this week, I would say, about this situation currently we are in. But more on that later on, as I'm gonna say about this, my opinion on this. Since, well, for me, I'm very much surprised that they have done their job well, by at least giving us some dates or even the month on when it will open. So the election has been finished with the Liberal Democratic Party taking the majority of the seats again, as usual. And then the main issue is that the government is trying to open the border, but we're very confused currently, because I'm very happy actually that it potentially this month could open. So for now, I mean, my opinion, if it really opens this month, I would suggest to be as quickly as possible to get your visas done as quickly as possible and directly go. Don't wait for another month or two just to see the situation again, since you don't know whether the border will close again in the near future. But it's quite scary, as we can see last year. It opened in October and suddenly closed in January, shut down instantly. We have to prepare for the worst, but then at the same time, we don't want to just really be blinded by when it will open too. So for now, my prediction is this month it will open. But for the people who only have COEs and don't have any visas, I do think that we should, once the visa application is open up like that, we all should directly go to the visa application and make your visa as soon as possible, so that the visa application won't be closed, hopefully in the future once it's open. But just to prepare for the worst, let's say it closes up again in the future, then it at least you already make your visas and you already can go. That's the only things. But as for the border, as long as you quickly go to Japan first, you land it there, no matter what happened, even if you have to do quarantine for 10 days, pay thousands of bucks. But of course, you don't want that. But of course, what can we all do? And the potential of border closing up again is possible. But then November, it is the date they were saying about the border measures that will be implemented, the new one, in which about, I think, 3 days quarantine for business, short-term business traveler. By traveler, I mean like even who have COEs and have purpose to come to Japan. And they do talk about international students and workers too. But then, definitely, this is something special that we have never even heard of. From past few months that I've been making this video, we are always getting this sort of nonsense of let's see what happened. COVID still dangerous like that. But now they are talk more and more into depths of this border potentially opening up with some dates like November. They would say. My prediction is that November 15 might be the dates when it would slowly open up, and they also say that they will increase their acceptance people per day towards 5,000 person. That's more of a good news because there's still 370,000 COEs holders who still can come into Japan. So even though it increased, but still it will take a lot of time. But at the same time, I would suggest to directly go and not waste any more time. Once you book the flight, once you get the visa, and so you don't wait for the situation to calm down again. If you can go, just go because you don't want to be stuck again with this limbo for another year. And then another thing that I'm gonna be talking about is that we are we're gonna be waiting for that November 8th, November 8th, and the Prime Minister. I do heard that the Prime Minister is going to be talking about it in 2 days from now. I think in November 4th. But of course, November 8th is the date when they will apply the new measures for the borders. So, well, I don't really know whether it's true or not, but some of them say it's just for short-term business traveler, and some of them would say it was for the international, for both short-term business travel and international student and couples like that. But I still don't really know. Well, as time goes by, we could also be talking more about it. But for now, I mean, Japan has already low case of COVID, so another good news that could be pushed through. But then, one of the thing that I would ask if for you guys who watch and have intention to go to Japan and arrive in Japan faster than say I do or some people do, is that don't cause a problem at there that would give them a reason to close the border again. So since this will be another problem that we are facing later on, as you can see, if you give them a reason to close the border, they will take it and they will close the border again, which causes more problem. You have to wait limo another year because of some people who like to do such things like partying and breaking the quarantine rule, not wearing masks like that. That's the only thing that I hope we would be following the rules instead of doing all sort of nonsense. Yeah, but I mean that's it for now, guys. The latest update has been really fast. The situation just yesterday and 2 days ago we have suddenly given up the new news. It is not the official yet, but I would be seeing them talking about the official news later on. The official news might be coming out this week or next week, I would say. But yeah, hopefully you guys stay strong and like this video, subscribe and comment and share this video for more future videos and the latest update for the border to open or not. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.